Welcome to the Daily Review. This is Razak, Senior Trading Strategist here at CMTrading. And today is November 27, 2023, and today is Monday morning. So welcome back, everybody. Looking at the highlights of the day. Really, it's Cyber Monday, and the markets are mixed. So it's going to be kind of interesting how everybody's going to come back into this market. Now, looking at today, no major economic events scheduled for today. So as we look at the various markets, starting out with the Forex symbols, the major pairs really sitting on their upper limit, looking like they're going to break out. And looking at the indices, both the Dow Jones and the NASDAQ, really mixed from last Friday. Now looking at commodities, gold does hit 2,000 and does taper higher, while we're watching oil tapering lower. Now looking at the stocks, they're really mixed, and the tech stocks really tapering off. And lastly, looking at Bitcoin, unchanged. So let's take a look at the markets and see what we can expect from today's trading. So here we go. First with the Euro USD, and you can see it's nice. It's on its 109.50-ish level, looking like it wants to break out higher. And this is really going to be a telltale sign today, okay? Especially since the Dow Jones has had a very strong time over the last couple of weeks. Now looking at the GBP, also caught up. Remember, the British pound was really very weak versus the dollar, vis-a-vis how the euro was trading versus the dollar, and sure enough, it's caught up. Now jumping into commodities, looking at gold on its resistance level at 2013. You can see it right now at 2014, and it is on resistance on a weekly chart. And this is once again getting back to this level. The question is whether or not it'll be able to push higher, and that's what I'd like to see. Now looking at crude oil, the other direction, okay, tapering off to $74 a barrel. And so it's coming close to its supportish level. Okay, we do see that it's continuing its downwards momentum, even though it broke that downwards momentum with that bounce. But now it's testing its lows again, or getting close to its lows of $72 a barrel. So it does have only just $2 to get there, so keep that in mind. Now looking at the US markets, a little bit mixed here. The Dow Jones does hit 35,385, which is about 1,000 points from our all-time record highs, but we're getting close to that resistance level at 35,800, and that is where we're at right now, only about 500 points away from it. The question is, can we rally that into the end of the year? That is yet to be seen as we're looking at the stocks. Now looking at the NASDAQ, stronger than the Dow, as it is hitting almost 16,000, only about 450 points from its all-time highs. So that's also just right there. Now looking at the stocks, okay, so Apple tapered off last Friday. So did Microsoft, okay, tapering off. All the tech stocks really tapered off. If you look at Facebook, also tapering off. So there wasn't so much strength in that regard, okay? However, we did see some of the Dow components go higher. If we look at JP Morgan, it did push a little bit higher, but nothing to really write home about. The question is whether or not between Thanksgiving or post-Thanksgiving and Christmas, we're going to get that end of the year rally. That's on everybody's minds, and that is yet to be seen. So that's something we'll need to see, because it's stock specific based. If we look at NVIDIA, it is looking like it's perking up once again after that earnings report that it came out and did even beat expectations. Just it's already factored in, and that's why you saw it sell off. Now, I mean, all intensive, you're going to have to play it by each stock individually, okay? I don't want to just jump in on a Monday. I generally don't like to trade on a Monday, but you're going to have to really pick a side here, okay? And just make a list of all the weak stocks, all the strong stocks, and see how the market is going in that regard. Now, lastly, looking at Bitcoin, stalling here at 37,000, okay? Not pushing higher. If you look at a weekly chart, that's where we're at. So with all intents and purposes, okay, this is still in our upwards momentum. It's just consolidating in this area, at least for now. This is Razak. I want to wish you guys a great trading day. Thank you.